Good morning. Today we're going to talk about adversity into asset. Napoleon Hill gave me this mantra, through his book, Think and Grow Rich, 45 years ago. With every adversity comes the seed of equal or greater benefit. With every adversity comes the seed of equal or greater benefit. Hello, Ken. What does that mean? It means that, in life, we're going to have all kinds of setbacks. We're going to have catastrophes. We're going to have trauma. We're going to have, complete breakdowns. We're going to have things that they're unimaginable in, how horrible they are. And it could be business. It could be personal. It could be health. And I'm sure there's examples where you can say, this was so bad, there's no equal or greater benefit there. Perhaps, right? So, I don't know, one of the places I look and see is, I see some of these parents of children who have been killed in mass shootings in schools. And so how could there be an equal or greater benefit to that, out of that adversity? I mean, I would imagine, not being a biological parent, but I would imagine, and I could only imagine, that you would never get over it, that it would haunt you forever, that you would be sad and angry forever, that there would be a hole in you forever. And yet, look at what some of these parents have done with their lives. Look at how they've perhaps created, through a different lens, an equal or greater benefit in the work that they've done to educate and inspire other people to have empathy for the parents of slain children. Some parents have impacted millions of people in their cause to educate and inspire empathy. Just empathy, right? Not agreement, just empathy in all people. There's an example of adversity into equal or greater benefit. But let's dumb it down to our lives, right? Let's dumb it down to what happened to you this week or yesterday that was an adversity. It might be somebody, a customer quit being a customer, or somebody quit your team, or you had an issue with a friend, and maybe temporarily you lost a friend because, they're not going to stay connected with you anymore, or, maybe something happened financially for you. We go through these things all the time, folks, all of us. It doesn't matter what level you're at. You have adversity every day. And here's the choice that we have. We can succumb to the adversity. We can be a permanent victim to the adversity. We can go into sadness. We can go into anger. We can go into depression. We can give away all of our energy to the adversity. Or we can look for the seed of equal or greater benefit. And yes, it might take some time for us to grieve whatever the event is. We may need to grieve, but if you hold in your heart and your mind that once I'm done grieving, I'm going to be looking for the seed of equal or greater benefit. And that's the key, folks. You got to be looking for it. So there's the seed of equal or greater benefit. What does that mean? It means the potential for equal or greater benefit is there. But what do we have to do? We have to go find it. We have to cultivate it. We have to put warmth on it. We have to water it. We have to empower it. We have to find it. We have to look for it. If you and I look for the seed of equal or greater benefit, and we look to empower it, we can rise above any adversity and be, in many ways, not the original way, but many ways, we can be better off. We can rise above it and be better off. And I have always paid attention to that philosophy in my life, and I have lived a blessed life, a blissful life. I have nothing to complain about, and yet if I look at my life, sometimes I get interviewed and people say, well, tell me about all your successes. I say, well, I had a success maybe once every 5 years in my life, like a really good success once every 5 years. What I've done all the rest of the time is failures. I'm the fail forward guy. I think it was Winston Churchill said, success is, going from one failure to another without losing any enthusiasm. And that's been me. I have face planted after face planted after face planted in business and fitness and relationships. Failure after failure after failure. But I've always held true to Hill's idea that with every failure, there's something to learn from it. There's somebody to find from it that's new. And I have just experienced this, and I've had horrible financial things happen to me. And it just seems like within a month or 6 months or a year or 2 years, all of a sudden there's a windfall. There's some sort of surge, and it overcompensates for the disaster event. Same thing in health. I haven't really had a lot of health events, but certainly I've had some devastating personal relationship events, and I've always bounced back. In business, I've always bounced back. And then if you look at the aggregate, if you look at failure after failure after failure after failure, but then you add up 45 years, I'm okay. And you're going to be okay too. Whatever the adversity is, folks, look for the seed of equal or greater benefit and nurture it, empower it, rise above the adversity, and you'll be better off. And you'll go from success to success to success. If this has value, share it. If you're watching the replay, hit replay. By the way, this is day 13 in a row. So when you look at my 30-day calendar, there are check marks on the first 13 days. And I don't have to get up in the morning now and operate from discipline or commitment to get out on the hiking trail and go live. It's already a habit, and it's already part of my identity. This is what I do.